entertainment, the dancing and the music. It's wonderful. It's a great celebration of Afghan culture. And it's so important that we continue to celebrate Afghan culture because we know...
نام آصف ملتار هستند، مدیر مسئول برگزاری جشنواره نوروزی که امروز شما اینجا تشریف دارید. فقط یک چند نکته کوتاه در مورد برگزاری جشنواره نوروز. ما معذرت یک ذره گلویم گرفته شده از بس که خاکباد هستند، رفت آمد هستند، آو نیستن برای کس آو نمیدن. جشنواره نوروز خوشبختانه از چندین سال بدین سو فوق العاده رشد چشمگیر کردن و شما شاهد آمدن حداقل 10,000 نفر امروز اینجا خواهیم بود. ما امرتم که برنامه‌های دیگر قابل کسایی که اجرا کردن، نمایش دادن، آهنگ خواندن، یک بار دیگر سپاسگزاری میکنیم و برنامه‌های دیگر در اینجا باقی هستن. در مورد جشنواره نوروز ما حداقل از 4 الی 5 ماه پیش به خاطر تدارک یا تدارکات یک برنامه خوب و بهتر مثل برنامه امروز یک تیم فوق العاده کاری هستند که شبانه روزی کار میکنه و زحمت میکشه و نتیجهش امروز ما شما میبینیم. نکته دوم که من میخوایم خدمتتان عرض کنم، جشنواره امسال یا جشنواره سالهای گذشته بدون حمایت و اسپانسر کردن بیزنس های داخلی و خارجی ممکن نیستند. ما کسایی که ما را در اینجا اسپانسر کردن میتونم به صورت مختصر نامشان را بخوانم و شما حداقل در جریان خدمات و یا بیزنس های کناداران باشید. کسایی که ما رو کمک کردن در زمان روز چای از کجا خواهد شد. از همین که ما میخوایم تا سیستم برون با 1,000 بخشش باشه و ببخشید تا اونجا ما میرسیم و پس هر کس از ما بسیار یک پتکی فوق‌العاده میکنه که تو چرا اینجا نیستی. بیزنس هایی که ما رو کمک کردن کوالیتی رکس از آقای بلخی هستن که
support this fantastic event here in Dandenong. Can I also acknowledge the Bunurong people of the Kulin Nation and pay my respects to their elders past and present, the traditional owners of this land. And as we celebrate something that is quintessentially modern, multicultural Australia, the Nowruz Festival, it's also important that we remember all parts of our history. Multicultural Australia, European settlement which has given us our system of government and our democracy, and the fact that our country is home to the world's oldest continuous civilization, the Aboriginal people of this land. And I hope that later this year, every citizen of this country votes yes when we vote to change our constitution and recognise our history. Nowruz, of course, is 3,000 years old, that people have been celebrating the ancient Persian New Year. In places like Afghanistan and Iran and much of South Asia, it is, of course, celebrated as New Year. It's not quite New Year down in the Southern Hemisphere, but it is important that we remember this ancient history. It's also a part of modern multicultural Australia that we encourage and welcome people to celebrate their cultural traditions, to pass on their religion, their language, that culture to the next generation, but never forget where they came from as you build your lives here. And I know that although it is a time of celebration here, and for so many across the world, it's also a time of worry and concern for people's families and friends that we're still worried about in Afghanistan living under the Taliban. If I can say one thing, I like Nowruz anyway, but the fact that the Taliban do not like Nowruz makes it even better and more important that we celebrate it here and exercise our democratic rights to do so. Last year, I think we were down at the Dandenong sports fields, and I promised you then that if a Labor government was elected, that we would end the Liberals' discrimination against people from Afghanistan, and that is exactly what we are doing. I'm so pleased that today, actually, the portal went live for the 19,000 people who've been living here for 10 years, many from Afghanistan, on TPV and Chev visas, to finally apply for a permanent visa and have that pathway to citizenship to become formally and fully Australians. I think that's a fantastic thing, and I know already how many people that impacts here. We have a lot more work to do to clean up the mess of the citizenship backlogs and the partner visa backlogs and all of the delays which we've inherited, but we've employed 500 new staff in the Department of Home Affairs that are now working through those backlogs, and we're going as fast as we can. It's still going to take time. I also know that it's a very difficult time for people waiting for humanitarian visas, and the department is getting in contact with people, but we'll continue to support, and I will continue to speak up as a member of the Labor government to see an increase in the number of humanitarian visas that we can grant every year for people to come to this country. That is Labor's policy. The very final thing I want to say is a shout out particularly, I see so many younger people. This is my second Nowruz event. We actually had a great one last weekend with the Victorian Afghan Student Association, and it's so important that we celebrate and recognise the young people in the community, school students, university students and young Australians now of Afghan heritage, as they build their lives in modern multicultural Australia, raise families, participate in every part of Australian life, but never forget those cultural traditions from your family and your homeland. So thank you very much. I am so proud to represent the electorate in the Australian Parliament. I'm the MP with more people born in Afghanistan than any other in the country. I'm so proud that I've got more than 10,000 people born in Afghanistan, and I know as Labor grants more humanitarian visas and speeds up visa processing over the next few years, all of us will continue to welcome more people as you share your culture with the broader Australian community. So thank you so much. I wish everyone a happy evening. I'll wander around for a bit, then I've got to get on a plane to Canberra because we got Parliament this week. Thank you so much. Happy Nowruz. Tashakor.
Thank you so much, Julian. Thank you. Here is a gift. Yeah, that's for you.
sanam aşık royat manam sanam 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 aşık royat manam خاک قدم های کا بچشمانم میزنم خاک قدم های کا بچشمانم میزنم جان 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 میں درد باغت بجانم جان 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 میں درد باغت بجانم ترانه محبت از عشق تو میخوانم سنم سنم میسنم عاشق رویت منم قشنگ جانته لبان خندانته صد قشنگ جانته لبان خندانته عشق مرا و دختر همه بی حیرانته شراب جان میده میده گلاب جان بیزه بیزه شراب جان میده میده گلاب جان بیزه بیزه خاطره نزد